season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Throwing on first down is Murray.
And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Hey.
Here's Murray from midfield. He's got his 6'5" receiver. That's Tim Patrick. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Anthony Walker has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Murray now to throw. Gets it off to Freeman. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many ones in this play. 1st quarter, 1st drive, 1st interception throw.
And that last one, that hurts. First carry for Spencer Ware. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Tackled by Bradley Chubb, the number 5 pick in the 2018 draft.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here's the 2nd-year back out of NC State, Naheem Hines. And he'll be taken down at the 18. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up. Now with just 1 second showing on the play clock, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This is Marlon Mack, third-year running back. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Well, so much for picking it up on the ground on 3rd down. 3rd play of the drive, and this defense showing strong early.
I wonder how much of that was scouting. I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
The positioning here is key. As a defensive back, you're taught 99% of the time, make a play on the football. But in this case, making a play on the man was all the difference. That's what forced the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. This is Royce Freeman, 2nd-year man from Oregon. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And for the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Murray keeps it himself. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all he needed. 1st down.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was. I thought they'd go with a back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about in different games, those guys with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
Now this time, Murray to throw. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
Well, the window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why those quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
To throw again on second down. Murray under pressure, and he'll go down. They'll sack him on what ought to be the final play of this first quarter. Jabal Sheard wreaking the defensive havoc. No score after one on EA Sports. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. They fake the handoff. There, Murray under pressure again, and down he goes again. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get what do you call play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're assembling it leads to a play-action sack. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
You do it. My brother.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
On second down, it's Ware. Yeah, nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is just going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
Yeah, nerd up with me in front of my brother.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Here's Hines. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Run, till they can't run no more.
First down. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
That's a really alert defense there, because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Hold on. You feel me?
On second down, it's Hines. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
An interesting interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So 2 plays with only negative yardage to show, and now it's 3rd and 16.
My family, high school is great.
To throw, Brissett. Looking deep for Hilton. He rifles one that's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, Brandon, there's no question who they're going to look to on 3rd and long, but you can bet this defense knows that as well, so they're getting blanketed downfield. And this ball winds up being intercepted.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They've shown very little offensively to this point. Well, neither team has, really. They come up here now, 1st down. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost, but gain a few extra.
On 2nd and 11 now. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Anthony Walker in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flies.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Oh yeah, we coming. Look me in my eyes. Tell me what you see.
Pressure gets to him again. Anthony Walker racking up sack number 12 for him on the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Sound like our boy Felipe Frank at quarterback. I'm going surviving even though.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do they do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking deep for Hilton.
By the boy surviving even though. Even though. That boy came back like Felipe Frank was in. Threw a pick, came back, threw for 6.
And the Colts have taken the lead. I believe it was you, Mr. Davis, who said something about them opening things up, taking shots downfield because that D might gang up against.
Right on Flintwood. With 100 pounds of good. Me and that fat food.
I know some they weren't ready. A party person get higher than heaven. He got 10 racks, he can't buy him none but a Chevy. What with a dick?
Cheese play. I don't got no cheese play.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3-point seeding.
To the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1.
No.
And that's not going to get it done in a ball game. They've got to find a way to finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
Give them a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Damn self.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Hell no.
Sanders hands it over the middle.
I got my shit on the aggressive.
Awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Oh, he fucked up. Oh, fuck, my camera.
1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Justin Houston picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Oh.
To try again after the sack. Murray, he sets to fire. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. From the gun, Murray.
Thank you.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field. So we're at halftime with our score 7-6 in a tough-fought 1st half. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, 2nd half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
Oh, I dare you.
This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Let a nigga want to smoke.
She knows they get my tongue, so she don't masturbate. She say you always call that phone in the morning, you call late. She know I keep that pussy away in the truck, she be calling great.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here
out of there
as we begin the 3rd.
Boom.
I like the way you turn that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the 1st half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the 1st half.
See if they do just that. And he finds some space past the 25 to the 27. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Dirty game. Touchdown. Oh, he's smart. He's smart. He ain't too smart, though.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Damn.
It'll be incomplete. Well, they took their shot all right, but it comes up empty.
Wow,
And it's fourth down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And great special teams work here. This is knocking on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll run on first down. Muhammad, he's going to have the first down pass of 20. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he's all the way down to the 13-yard line. A big play there on the option, and even 80 yards. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they bring a big one on us at any point during the game? It just happened right there.
Back to the ground, this time with Freeman. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run with Muhammad. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Royce Freeman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Broncos have retaken the lead. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense.
Oh, you're a dummy. This boy a dummy.
Not letting panic creep in and affect their play. Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Get your knees.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's the backup lock.
Oh!
Deep left side here. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way.
Everybody seen that man over his den.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
What? Anyway, I pressed the wrong button like a motherfucker.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Locke.
Oh!
And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Taken from just outside the 30. A great return there, bobbing and weaving his way for 31 yards. And this offense, they're going to have excellent field position. They take over with a 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
I drink it.
So here's a 1st and 10 at
Why
the
you
38.
doing this to yourself, coach? Yeah, you can put it back. You're running the ball up the trenches.
Out of the gun, they give to Freeman.
And they won't let me
And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a 1st down. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Now Murray. And caught by Sanders. Touchdown Broncos. Emmanuel Sanders, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally, you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is fielded at the goal line. And some good coverage there by the kick team as they'll bring him down at the 16-yard line.
Right up in this stuff, you must think he likes me.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Luck on first down. He completes this one to Mack. And this will be a pickup of 4 here, up to their own 20. It'll be a gain of 4, and that'll make it a second down. Here's Locke. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Going for Hilton, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. Back now in Indianapolis. It's Bronco football, and they also have the lead here as we get set for the fourth. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. There are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Here's Murray. Left side here to Sanders. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. The 6th season in Denver now for Emmanuel Sanders after those 4 years in Pittsburgh. And you may recall Sanders tore his Achilles December 5th last year in practice. But before the injury, he was on his way to another 1,000-yard season. Would have been his 4th in his first 5 years in a Bronco uniform. Now at 32 years of age as he tries to return to football.
Thought that shit about to work? Come on, man.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop. They can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. That's caught left side.
Oh, and they painted his ass.
21 yards there on third down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
Now Murray off play action. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swing, slant, quick out.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Anthony Walker, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
Yeah, I got Sanders move.
Second down, Murray sets to throw.
Oh my God, more you got your ass
caught
cooked.
for a Bronco touchdown. Tim Patrick, his second touchdown on the season. And the Broncos push further out in front. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them? But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff positioning? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
Whoa.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Simmons. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. That turnover might just about do it here. Fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played it smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just be
looking for Sanders, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, fourth quarter. After the interception, it's Love. Throw left side complete. That's Mack. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. From the gun, here's Love. That ball caught by Funchess. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Devin Funchess, his second touchdown on the season. And the Colts use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Vinatieri connecting on the extra point. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to flip the football. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Darius Leonard able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I think normally we would talk about this more with basketball players and football players, but let's adopt it in this case. He's a stat sheet stuffer.
Had the interception earlier, now a sack. What, he just needs a touchdown for the trifecta.
That's about all he needs, and he's going to go for it.
After the sack on first down, Murray, a 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And incomplete. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
I'm a real freak, nigga.
The Broncos send out their punter now.
Hey.
As he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
Yeah, about blood on my feet.
On 1st and 10, Locke. And Locke is going to run out of time and out of luck as well. It's a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation.
Man, these niggas don't fumble.
They're going to have to look back, and ultimately, that might be the play that ends up deciding this game.
Out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point.
Living my best life.
Play fake. Murray. Pressure Here comes and down he goes. The sack by Ronald Darby coming from the corner.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket in this situation, you cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Back to throw it. Murray. He's going to go down again. Anthony Walker, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
Oh, shit. Pig. Yeah, he's coming too.
From the gun on third down, Murray.
Oh,
and he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton.
That nigga yellow.
I think he's going to go.
Skirt.
They're not going to get him. And
Yellow, slow as shit. That was quick over there. That nigga was big.
Cortland Sutton, 85 yards. For the Broncos.
Jacoby is too hard.
About this score this late, not necessary.
Man, I'm telling you, y'all know this.
Isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head.
That's going one play right
The
here.
guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this one.
In that case, run it up.
One play wonder. One hit wonder.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last
play
drive here
wonder.
for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just
Offense pass
put this one
interference.
behind them. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
Wow. These niggas do anything. Wow.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's
That
left
boy
because
do
victory,
anything.
not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they
Can't
want
miss like me,
executed,
man.
they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
See how they handle the waning moments of this one. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Locke. He's going to let it fly.
Buddy, wide open.
And Locke
To
will
the
be
right.
intercepted for
To
a
the
third
right.
time.
To the right. To the
Picked
right.
off by Justin Simmons. And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35. Oh, now look at this. They're lining up to add 3 more. A little insult to injury here late in the game. They'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over. But Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking.
Somewhere in there. Huh? You went right?